Hi guys, in this video I'll be showing you the capabilities of a base tame Deinosuchus against the Broodmother. Again, I used the Broodmother on the island because she hits like a truck. All the Deinosuchus in this video were from 2 level 145 parents with the best stats I could find mixed to create what you see. I didn't go too crazy trying to find the best stats, so you can probably get way higher stats than this in the wild. These are the imprinted base stats and the imprinted level stats side by side. I'll be running 18 Deinosuchus, 1 Deodon and 1 Yutyrannus as my base control model. I'll be using primitive saddles for Gamma and Beta to push these guys to the limit. The Deinosuchus has a big bite attack that ticks and does crazy damage. I wanted to see how it stacks up against bosses with huge HP pools. First, I ran Broodmother on Gamma. And as you can see, they absolutely gave her the beat. They was throwing hands with their jaws paused. This whole fight took less than 50 seconds. The bite attack went to work, and having 18 of these guys using it as well as the Yutyrannus' buff made light work of Gamma. I wasn't too surprised by this because they have a very high stat pool and they're kind of almost better than Rex's when you wild tame them at level 145, which is pretty crazy because this kind of makes the Rex a little bit useless to people, especially as an endgame dino. I then ran the Broodmother again with the same build but this time on Beta. This fight wasn't much harder, but my Deinosuchus started getting a little bit bloody, so one of 2 of them got a little bit bloody. I also noticed that their size pins down the Broodmother and she can't even get close to you even if she tried. We ended the beta fight under 3 minutes and lost no dinos, but some Deinosuchus went just below half health, which wasn't too bad, and if you swap out your Yutyrannus for another Deodon, having 2 Deodons would totally stop this. And now lastly, I ran Alpha Broodmother. This time I did make one alteration. All the saddles were swapped out. I caped all the Deinosuchus saddles below 65 armor. Most of them were at 60.7 or lower. When the fight started, I noticed that this fight was visibly harder. And roughly 4 minutes in, we did lose the Deodon, but this was expected as it was a wild 150 tame, no imprint or perfect mixed stats. My Deinosuchus, only having 30k HP, did start struggling and got very bloody, but pulled through, and we lost no Deinosuchus, just the pig. So as a wild stat line with a lowish starting point, these guys went all the way to alpha with no losses, which is crazy for a dino that you can passive tame, and it's not even the highest level of kibble. As a boss dino set, these guys will absolutely shred, and you can probably get way better stats than these easily in the wild. And the taming process, as I said, is super easy once you're level 70. So I would totally recommend a full team of these guys. Did you see what they just did? So if you're at level 70 and you want something that's going to do a lot of damage and is going to have use to you on land and in water, I do recommend you go out and tame yourselves a few of these dinos. But yeah, that's my showcase of the Deinosuchus and its usability as a boss dino. Fresh tame stats with a little bit of mixing and imprinting, but nothing too crazy. Don't forget, this test is with super low stat pools. I didn't go crazy looking for better stats. I literally tamed like 6 of these, and this is the stat pool I got. I'm gonna make a video running these guys through a dragon gauntlet to see how they do. I don't think they're gonna do any worse, but that fire damage might end up being a problem, but we're gonna see that on the next video I post. But again, if this video was informative and helped you out or gave you a little bit more clarity on what these guys can do, make sure to like and subscribe, check out more Steph Lyon Ark content, and I'll see y'all on the next one, and I hope y'all had a good day. To be honest with you, it's like Friday today, so like, it's lit.